Hello, kindergarten parents. This is writing at home presentation with just some commentary from me, Ms. Coughlin. So I'm not going to read everything, but just some comments. So wherever your child is right now, um, that's okay. Just encourage them to keep writing and move on to the next step when they're ready. So if right now they are just drawing a picture and telling that story, that's great. Encourage them to move on to the next step, which is labeling the pictures that they draw, and so on and so on. Coloring, we this chart will be familiar to them. We use three-star coloring in class. And then also we talk about a four-star picture. So we want their pictures to be down here. So if they draw something like this, or this, ask them, is that a four-star picture? And, um, ask them if they have all of these things. Is it outlined? Do you have lots of details and labels? And then they know that it's not complete until it looks like this. So the writing process might look like this. You're starting off with a sketch with the pencil. This is not a person. A person is not a head with arms and legs sticking out of the head. So make sure they're drawing all the details of the people that they're drawing. Next, they can outline their picture with a black crayon, Sharpie, colored pencil, marker, and then three-star coloring. From there, they can label their picture and write one sentence. So, like I said, every child's writing looks different. So, if they do this and it looks, like this, where they're doing great, encourage them to move on to the next step, which is writing more than one sentence. So, ask them questions about their story where they can add details. And then um, we want them to really be able to check their own work too. And so, as a reminder, I have these things here at the bottom of the paper I provided, or you can just refer to them and ask them, is the first letter capital? Did you use punctuation? And also, is there a finger space? A clear finger space between each word is really important. When they're writing out words, so, something that you may have learned in school is sounding out the words. We call it tapping out. And so if they're tapping out the word mat, it might sound like this. They're moving their fingers like this, and they'll say at, but they do this tapping motion. So they should know what tapping out means. And then also provide um, an ABC chart and also a trick word list. It's okay to refer especially to this list. And then inventive spelling. So this explains inventive spelling, but basically, if your child's trying to write dinosaur and it looks like this, that's awesome. Okay, we're not teaching them all the exceptions to the rule. We want them to hear and identify the sounds. Okay, so in Google Classroom, you will see under the writing topic that I have these guided writing assignments. Pick one or two a day, a week to do and complete, and upload it on Flipgrid and share with everybody. So the directions are there on Google Classroom. And when they're not working on that, or you find that they have extra time for writing, encourage independent writing. Um, so they are just drawing a picture or a comic book. So in class, we have our writing center where they do independent writing. They make fake invitations, or they love stapling together books, or just making a list, or anytime they're in the dramatic play center doing pretend play, they might be like writing up receipts or doctor's notes. Any kind of writing is great practice. And I also added in a link here for inspiration. So that's it. Remember, call or text if you guys have any questions. Have fun, keep practicing, and that's it.